Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here at the beach enjoying the South Florida weather. But nevertheless, I wanted to show you how to make a patriotic wreath. Perfect for the 4th of July. It's very simple. I got all the materials, almost all of them, at the Dollar Tree. So let's get going. Let me show you how you can make it as well. And these are the materials we're going to be using. You can either use the circle wreath or the star. I'm going to use the star. And I'm going to use this welcome sign that I got a year ago at the Dollar Tree also. Let me show you how I cut the ribbon I'm going to be using. Very simple. I'm going to also use the pipe cleaners to attach it to the wreath. I'm going to fold them like this. And right in the middle, I'm going to attach the pipe cleaner. I pre-cut all these pipe cleaners in 3 equal sizes to make them shorter. I don't need them that long. And that's it. Let me do another one to show you. 6 inches long, more or less. So I also cut the ends in an angle to make it look pretty. The ribbon I got at the Dollar Tree gave me about 12 of these same size bows. And if you don't find this kind of ribbon, you can substitute it with another one. You make it your own. I'm here to inspire you to make your own design, to express your creativity in your own way. So yeah, I'm going to save them for later because this is like the last thing that I'm going to add to the wreath. And I'm going to keep them here. Now let me show you how I'm going to cut the tulle. I'm going to fold it this way, also 6 inches long. So I'm folding the whole roll and cutting the excess. In this way, it's easier for me to cut all of them the same size. And I'm going to do the same thing with the white and the blue. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to fold it and make it kind of like a bow, like I did with the ribbon, using also the pipe cleaners to attach it later on to the wreath. Let's do one more. Now it's time to attach them all to the wreath. And I'm going to do one here, 2 in between. So yes, I'm going to continue all around. And I'm going to use the bars to secure the ribbon, or I should say the tulle. This is going to allow to be anchored and not slide. And then I'm going to continue adding, and I'm going to keep the same pattern. I'm going to do white, red, and blue, white, red, and blue. Just like that. And I'm going to use the bar, like I mentioned before, to secure and anchor from time to time. So this is going to allow to keep the shape of the star better. And that's it. I'm going to continue until I am completely done with the whole star. I'm fixing this one as it was sliding, and I think I put the wrong color. And I'm going to do the same thing with the inner side star, like the inside of the star, keeping the same concept and alternating the color in the same way. I think it came out so cute and fluffy. And remember, if you don't find the star, you can also use the circle wreath. It's going to be very nice also. And then you attach them the same way. You can do both the inner circle and the out circle to make it fluffy. And it's your design. Now let me show you how it looks on the back, trying to keep it as nice as possible. And it's time to add the ribbon. I'm going to add the ribbon in each peak of the star. So my guide is going to be right underneath the white at the end of the star. So I'm going to do 5 right here. Yeah, 5 of them, and then I'm going to do 5 for the inner part of the star, and I have 2 left over. So 5 points here, so 5 ribbons, attaching it very carefully that they're not loose. Secure them the best possible way. And that's about it. I pretty much almost done. Very easy to do. Now it's time to add the sign. I was debating to put it in the middle or underneath here, but I think in the middle it looks better. What do you think? Thank you for watching. I think it came out cute. I hope I'm inspiring you to make this wreath. Until next time, and please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, goodbye.